Hello everyone, Joanne with StampingInTheValley.com and welcome to my craft room. We are going to play with the Floral Essence stamp set and the DSP. I love this DSP. It is like a painting, just absolutely gorgeous paper. Let's take a look at it. Let me bring this over and here's what I've cut. But this is just beautiful double-sided paper. Like I said, they look like paintings. Sorry for the glare. It's about 12:30, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just wanted to craft with you guys. So I just started thinking about this absolutely gorgeous paper. And this is what I came up with. I just came in this craft room and just started making a card. And this is what I came up with. So that is very, very beautiful paper. The Floral Essence also has that nice punch that goes with this stamp right here. And you've seen me work with that with some vellum with it also. But I wanted to work with the flowers today. And this little leafy element right there, I wanted to work with that. And I use this saying right here, all days are beautiful that begin with you. And then the inside one is with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. I also use the stitched rectangular framelits to do this. And this is in pretty pink. Or I'm sorry, petal pink. Not pretty pink, petal pink. But it is a pretty pink. But it's petal pink. And these are the rectangle stitch framelits. Absolutely love them. And I use this one that is more rectangular this time for this card. Then here's my inside. And I did my flowers. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. Let's just dive in and just start doing this card because I want to do it with you guys. My colors are So Saffron, Mossy Meadow, and Blackberry Bliss. I'm so happy to be working with Blackberry Bliss again. I love purples. So that is definitely a big one to me, a big plus to me with the Blackberry Bliss. Let me see, I need a little bit more room on with my ink here. Let me just move that around a little bit and push this forward. Okay, here we go. Now, so my card base is Blackberry Bliss. It's 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It opens like this. And my inside piece is regular Whisper White at 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. Again, this is petal pink cut with the rectangular stitched framelit. And this is the DSP that I just showed you, and it is cut at 5 1/4 by 4. So pretty. So we can immediately put this DSP down on our card base and get that step done. You almost hate to put tape on the back of it, right? It's so pretty. And I make sure that it opens on the bottom because I can't tell you how many times. I'm going to turn this. I like this little yellow, and it just seems like I want this larger flower to kind of open up like that. That's all. Either way is fine. I don't think that there's a right or a wrong with this paper because it's very abstract kind of painting, florally type design to me. It's like that. Then our stitch framelit, we're going to, wherever you want to put it. You can put it down here, up here, in the middle, kind of up more. I'm probably going to come down on this card where I went up higher on the other one because I really like this flower right here. So you can just pick at where you would like to position it. You could put it in the middle and just split the difference there. But I really like this larger flower. I'm covering this one up, but I really like the larger one. So I'm going to go a little bit low this time on this one. So let's move this aside and start to do our stamping. First, what we're going to do is get our sentiment. All the days are beautiful that begin with you into the Blackberry Bliss. Full strength, and we're going to stamp that on this rectangle petal pink piece. right here. And the Blackberry Bliss looks fantastic on the petal pink. Are we getting a glare? Let me see here. Because it's 12:30 at night. Let me move these lights around a little bit. Let's see if that's just a little bit better for us on the camera. So needless to say, the Blackberry Bliss looks very beautiful on the petal pink. I'm going to move that aside, and then over here I'm going to stamp our flower, but I didn't want this full strength, so we're going to stamp it off one time and take the second generation now of Blackberry Bliss, which is absolutely gorgeous. Just like that. Ah, just a nice, subtle, very, very subtle purple. Now I'm going to go into my So Saffron, and remember this little one that has kind of the, it almost looks like a baseball diamond to me, effect. It goes in this smaller flower and toward the bottom. When you line it up, make sure that you see the bottom of the flower right there. And it will, oh, I'm off a little bit. It's because I'm behind the camera. Let me go ahead and stamp that again and come over just a little bit. It'll fill it in. And I just filled that space in. But you would line it up perfectly. You could get right over it and it will be a lot better. Now we're going to go into the Mossy Meadow. And full strength. I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to put this down twice. And then we're going to do one up here. And I kind of want to come around my my sentiment there. Again, I'm behind the camera. If I'm off a little bit, we're still okay. No, we're good. Do you see how I put that right, the sentiment around there a little bit? So pretty. So we're going to use some dimensionals with this. And we're going to use 6 of them. Remember, the catalog is about to retire, the Occasions catalog and the annual catalog, and we'll go into the new catalog. If you're a new customer of mine, I'm going to send you one free with 2 free card kits. I'm in the middle of designing them for June. They're going to change. So if you order from me, you always get 2 free card kits. They come with envelopes. Okay, so here is the front of that. And we're going to bring this in. And again, I am going to come down just a little bit because I want that. And wherever you were to put it would be fine. We can even go like that if you wanted to. Doesn't matter. It's crafting. Any place you put it is going to be great. So I'm going to go on the bottom third. Like that. I love it. And now we're going to do the inside. So we have our piece here of Whisper White. This is regular Whisper White, not thick. It's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I'm going to go into my sentiment here, my inside sentiment, with friendly thoughts and best wishes today and every day. I'm going to get this as straight as possible. Just bear with me. I'm not right over top of it. All right. I'm happy with that. Now we're going to do our flowers. And I'm going to come in here. I'm going to stamp it off. Now here, I want to come up a little higher so that I have enough space for my greenery. And here, I'm going to turn it, and I want to come down a little lower. Oh, I love that. And into my Mossy Meadow. And this, I'm just going to take one sprig of the greenery off. And now we'll go back into the So Saffron. And let me see if I can't get this just a little bit better. There we go. That was a little better. But really when I'm over top of it, they come perfect. Here we go. That's fine. It's just the middle of the flower, right? Okay, let's move this and let's get some snail on the back of this. And our inside is just as pretty as our outside of our card. Oh, when I turn that over, I just love it. Just love it. Isn't that beautiful with the Blackberry Bliss and the petal pink? So pretty. So here's our cards. I did this envelope. I just did the same thing with the flower and the one sprig of greenery front and back. But here are our cards for this evening or early morning, right? I've got one up toward the top third, and I've split the difference with those flowers. Just matters on how you cut the DSP and what you want to show. And this one, I really wanted that large flower there, so I just dropped this down onto the bottom third. I think they both look fantastic, and I love the stamp set and the DSP. Thanks again for watching, and happy crafting.